Dr. Mazel here. I want to quickly show you how I prepare for safe grocery shopping during the COVID pandemic. Every day we learn something new about the virus, and so national guidelines are constantly changing. Because of this, I strongly urge everyone to stay home and only leave the house when absolutely necessary to get essential merchandise like food and toiletries. So far, we know that COVID droplets can sit on surfaces for a range of times from a few hours to several days. We also know that the virus particles are rather easy to destroy. Simple soap and water and high heat temperatures have been found to be effective. So, the keys to safely leaving your home always include managing your surfaces and preventing viral infection through inoculation. So, here I'm adjusting my headscarf. I do not want to wash my hair when I get home, and because the virus particles can land on my hair, I've decided to just cover it up because I can just throw the fabric headscarf in the wash and kill the virus that way. Next, I'm putting on a cotton sports jacket for the same reasons. I wear a long sleeve jacket and long cotton pants to protect the surfaces of my legs and my arms as well as my neck. So now I am deciding which pouch I'm going to use to hold my wallet and my keys and my personal items. And I've decided that today I'm using this little handy dandy clear caddy slash pouch that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I am going to show you a little later what I put inside for my essential grocery shopping. So I have officially retired my leather bags while on this COVID pandemic, and I'm only using canvas and cotton fabric totes because, again, you can wash them and dry them on high heat and kill the virus, whereas your leather will be harder to clean. You don't want to mess up any leather bags trying to sanitize it. So here is my cell phone. I'm putting it in a basic sandwich bag. I don't have the little Ziploc sandwich bag, so this fold over will do just fine. And again, I'm putting that in my little clear caddy for easy access on the outside. And a little shopping list. Again, I will give you another video of everything I include in my little caddy. So, the last portion of my getting ready includes my mask. So, I have an old surgical mask that I keep reusing, which is okay as long as it's going inside of a fabric mask that does get cleaned and sanitized regularly after each use. It's basically serving as just a filter. And I made this mask myself with a wire piece to go over the nose for a very snug fit, and I've included pleats as well so that I cover all surfaces of my face that I'm concerned about and I don't leave any space for the virus to get underneath that mask. I do not wear earrings when I'm going outside because, again, that's another surface that the virus can live on, and it's just easy to forget. And you'll touch your earrings, you'll adjust them, you'll take them off, and then you might touch your face and inoculate yourself. So, make sure that this mask is tightly snug on the nose and goes underneath the chin, and make sure it's even on both sides. I take the lower strap and pull it up over the top strap, and the top strap kind of sits underneath my bun, and it provides for just a strong fit. Making sure that I have everything with me, taking out my gloves, and I'm just going to situate them on the edge of my bag for easy access. And this is for shopping inside of the store while I'm touching things. I always dispose of my gloves before I get back inside of my car and before touching anything personal. Okay, I'm back from shopping, and you can see my countertop is divided by a gold piece of tape with the clean side on the right and the dirty side on the left. I'm going to take off my mask now. So I just changed the angle of the camera so you can see me unload a little bit better. So the dirty side is now on the right, and I'm just gonna unload all of my grocery bags straight onto the dirty side, and I'm going to reserve the left side for all of the clean groceries. I'm using just a plain old dish rag that I'm putting some peppermint Castile soap on and sudsing it up really well. You can use dish detergent or any other sanitizing wipe that you want. And the sink is in the middle of my island right there on that counter. So all of my produce will go straight into the sink. And I'm doing this because, again, the virus can live on any surface from a range of time, minutes to hours to days. So although we're not saying that it's transmitted through food, if the virus is on the surface of, let's say, my mandarins, and I pick my mandarin up and then I touch my mouth and my face, I have inoculated myself. Not so much that the virus is in the actual mandarin, but it's on the surface. So I'm just throwing everything that I'm going to be eating, such as my fresh produce, into the sink. And I'm running the water and I'm gonna suds that up with my peppermint soap and just give it an easy rinse with some soap. Everything else will get wiped down with my soapy cloth. And that includes the cans, the jars, the boxes. If the carton of eggs is a little too porous, then I am going to use a bowl and transfer my eggs into a bowl, and I'll throw away the carton. So I don't have on any gloves right now, and I'm just cleaning everything as I go. Once it's cleaned, I put it on the clean side. And this is a package of mushrooms. It's wrapped in plastic, so wiping it off with the wet cloth should be sufficient. So this is a package of tortilla wraps. It's in plastic, and that might be good enough. However, I've decided I'm going to transfer what's inside of the package to a very large Ziploc bag. This process works so much better and happens so much quicker when you have a partner to help you. Usually I would have my husband standing on the clean side, and he would grab the products, clean them, and set them on the clean side for me. And I could just dump the dirty straight into the sink and he work on cleaning them. But for the purposes of showing you how I would do it by myself, I'm trying the best that I can. You just have to try and remember to keep your hands clean, keep using hand sanitizer in between transferring products from dirty to clean, and just be very careful. Here's what it looks like after I've taken my pasta, my wraps, my bread, and my eggs out of their packaging. I just didn't trust those porous cardboard packages. And here I have all my produce inside of the sink. I'm spraying it with some peppermint soap that I've diluted. And you can use, again, any household cleaning product that's safe for consumption, peppermint soap being one of them. And then just fill the sink with some water, swish it really well, allow it to just soak for a few minutes. And again, the point is trying to disinfect the surfaces so that when you go to pick up your fruits and veggies later, you're not touching any virus. Because remember, a refrigerator is a cold air box, and the virus is only killed by high heat. So we want to make sure that we do everything that we can now to clean and sanitize our foods before we transfer them into the refrigerator. Okay, everybody, so that's it. That's how I go grocery shopping and unload my groceries. So the most important things are a mask, gloves or hand sanitizer, having a tote to use instead of a regular leather purse, and delineating a space to put your dirty groceries and your clean groceries. But the number one tip is to stay home. Only go out if you must. So I limit my shopping trips to maybe every 2 to 3 weeks at this point. All right, stay safe, everyone.